So let me start. I still remember train test split we are running, I guess, right? Okay, good. And that we are going to close today. And along with that, today we are going to see first machine learning algorithm. Get ready. First ML algorithm. That name is called as a simple linear regression. Okay, so let me look into that. Somebody is telling while running the program having issue. What kind of issue? I will help you, sir. I can say this one is running topic. And R value, upcoming topic actually, don't worry. And, follow the order actually. I mean, what order I'm going to cover, you can understand the same. Let us take this. I will give again one small recap. You will get demo 10 onwards. I need to continue, but anyway, so let me continue from demo 1 onwards. You will get an idea. Okay, so in between somebody is telling he got some error. What error actually? Let me look into that. Anusha, while running the program, I'm getting error from sklearn import error, module not found error. sklearn. Did you install actually? Anusha ma'am, you know, you have to install pip install scikit-learn, scikit-learn actually. The library name is a pip install scikit-learn. I have installed. I'm wondering we should not get that error then. Okay. Import train underscore test underscore split. Function name is the same. You are giving the right way. sklearn dot module underscore selection. Yeah. Function name is similar actually. You do one thing, maybe pip install. sklearn also try to install. Still, if you are facing issue, we can connect actually, don't worry. I will help you. What about others? First of all, did you try it actually? Okay. Good. So I'm pretty sure you already know. Currently we are running with the topic. Initially we have taken a 10 values. Initially we have taken what exactly? 10 value. And so you need to call a function. Function name is a train underscore test underscore split. Whenever you are calling this function, first operation it will apply shuffling operation. What operation, madam? Once after it shuffle, then it can divide the data automatically 70-30 ratio. What ratio? 70-30 ratio, right? Now, can I execute this example? You will get an idea. So we are just trying to importing the required libraries. Good. sklearn dot model underscore selection train test split actually. This one is a function name. Now let us just try to get the data set. We are getting this. I mean to say manually we are creating the data. On an average 10 values we are creating. Yeah, good. Ma'am, frankly speaking, we should never get error, but I am wondering why even you are getting error actually. sklearn dot model underscore selection. Ma'am, here is an issue. Now I catch your point actually. Make a note on this one. You are typing, I guess. Here, make a note on this. sklearn matching. It is not module boss. It is the model actually. Did you understand? This is an issue. Anusha Garu, are you able to see my screen? Now correct that spelling mistake. All right, you will get an output. Great, great, great actually. Fine, then let's move on. Where are we? Good to type actually. When you are typing, if you are getting some mistakes, that would be really very good one. Really very good one. Good to type example. Okay. Now, Daniel, can I split the data? First of all, let me just try to print the data set. So these are all things we already done in the last week actually, but I cannot continue suddenly. Let me just try to print what I have explained in the last week. Ayo, let's take this. We have created an array. Yeah, we got in this output. All right, make a note on this. Now the next one. You can just have to call a function. Function name is a, you can just have to call here. Yeah, good. So you're calling this one and you can just have to pass this one actually. The moment whenever you're calling this function name is what exactly, sir? Train underscore test underscore split. Now get ready. First operation, shuffle operation. What operation? Shuffle operation. Next operation will be splitting the data set. The to train data set, the next one will be test data set. Sir, if anyone missed out last session, I'm sorry for saying you missed a lot actually. You missed a lot. Very, very important topic you missed actually. Okay. Good. Every time it is being getting shuffling, it is being getting splitting the data. Shuffling and splitting the data set. You have to be understand this. Okay. Move on to the next one. Let me tell you, this function is capable. This function is capable. It can return single value. It can return what value, sir? Single value. Let me take this one. Today I wanted to highlight about this one actually. Train underscore test underscore split. Function can return single value. What value actually? Single value. That's what you need to be understand. Case number one. Case number one. Anusha ma'am, what do you mean? I didn't understand your question. Kindly please elaborate actually. Definitely. I can talk more. Okay. Now make a note on this one. This function is returning only single variable. Second scenario also possible. What is the second scenario, sir? This function can return any idea? Two variables. What is the first variable name? Chapane. X train. Next one. You have to remember actually. I request you. X train. The next one will be X test. It is returning 2, right? So train underscore split underscore function can return two values also. What exactly mean? Two values also. Also it is capable actually. Now you can just try to come here instead of this one, X underscore train. Today I will talk with you why. X underscore test actually. Let us print X underscore train. The next one will be X underscore test. Let me run this. Good. We are getting an output. What is the default ratio? 70-30. We done. These are all. Then later on, what example I have covered, Daniel, I need test size will be test data set 40%, the remaining 60%. You need to bring keyword augment actually. What augment, sir? Keyword augment. Am I right or not, sir? Fine then. Now here we are just trying to bring in keyword augment and we'll make a note on this one 40% of the data. This one will be 60% of the data. This one is again 60% of the data belongs to train data set. Then next one, test data set again, instead of 4, you can provide 0.4 also. You can provide. This one is still valid example. Rishi, 70-30 ratio. But when I put 100 items actually 75 to 25. 75 to 25. Then I need to check the documentation, sir. As of now, make a note on this one. I can confirm that later actually. But think like 70-30. May the documentation got changed or not or what. If it is changed, even I need to update the material actually. But look at the function. According to the function, it is giving 70-30 ratio. Okay. Yeah, good. Make a note on this one. Can we set particular row as a trained data set actually? During machine learning algorithm, I can talk more. Anusha ma'am, during machine learning algorithm, we can talk more actually. Thank you. Let's move on to the discussion. Please make a note on this. Good. Yeah. Train underscore size 0.6. What is that one, sir? 0.6. Move to the next one. Sir, we covered these are all. Am I right or not, sir? And yeah, train underscore size you can give 4 and test underscore size you can give 4. But what happened here actually? You are misusing the data. I mean, you are losing the data. You are leaving the data actually. Here we are using 4 plus 4 only 8. What about the remaining 2 values actually? You're not using. That is not a good practice. Indirectly, data means knowledge. Data means if you're not using the data, you're not using the knowledge actually. Okay. This scenario we covered. At least this example, let me run, you will get an idea. Got? All right. Move to the next one. Even this one is invalid. Train data set, how much you are telling? 4. Remaining how much? 6. But how can we give 10 actually? Then we will get an error. Error name is a value error. Value error actually. Yeah, here onwards I need to continue today. Are you ready? Sir, are you ready? Let's continue. Demo 10. Sir, what exactly we are planning, we are planning to take a kind of some input 1 and input 2. Then we are going to take output actual. There are 2 columns for input 1 and what exactly? Input 2. I mean input 2. Then finally we are going to get what exactly, sir? Output. Good. Think like, this one is a whole data set. We do have these are all data set actually. These are all data set, I mean to say. And here we have a data, here we have a data respective like this. And like this, we have a data like this. Good. Think like this one is a total data set actually. This one is what exactly, sir? Total data set actually. Now what exactly we are doing, we are trying to applying train underscore test underscore split. What we are trying to applying, sir? Train underscore test underscore split. Our main motive will be, I'm sure I wanted to divide 70% of the data belongs to what exactly, sir? Chaptara? Train data set. Okay. Then the remaining 30% of the data belongs to what exactly? Testing actually. What data set, man? Testing. I'm sure you got a clear picture actually. Till now, I have taken a kind of some single row data. What data? But now we are going to take column number 1. Okay. Column number 2. The next one, target, output actually. Over this data, we are going to perform this operation. Quite interesting, sir. This one is actual and real time example. Are you ready? Let me take actually. Let me take. Let's apply. Train underscore test underscore split. చూడండి సార్. First of all, let us just try to import numpy. We are importing the numpy. And we are just trying to going to get almost 20 values starting from 0 to 19. Yes, we are going to get. We can just try to print this data set actually. Yeah. Make a note on this. Sir, what we are doing, next actually. I'm sure this I already covered somewhere else actually during NumPy array. What we're doing? Reshape. What we're doing? Reshape. First of all, reshape of I need a, what is this? Any idea? First one is always. Yeah. The next one will be always. Yeah, good. I mean to say this one will be row number 1. This one will be column number 1. We are just trying to transforming the data. That's it actually. Let us just have to take a reshape of 2, 10. Reshape of what exactly? 2, 10. Okay. 2, 10 actually. Yeah, sorry. Good. Fine then. First of all, we have taken 20 values. Out of that one, I am taking the first one is a row number 1. Next one will be row number 2. Are you ready? Now, what exactly I am taking, What is this? Any idea? Did you remember? What is this one? Means, yeah, convert the rows into columns. Columns will be, sir, exactly I am looking for this data, sir. Okay. Look at my screen. Very good. Now we are ready. Sir, many ways. There are many ways actually. I have chosen this way. There are many ways. I have chosen this way. Now, what I mean to say that, this one is input number 1. This one is input number 2. In my hand, we'd have a 2 inputs actually. We'd have a how many? 2 inputs. Then third, one more column also required. What is the third one? Any idea? Yeah, very good. Output is required. What is required? Till now, are you clear? Good. Let us just have to move on to the next one. Okay. Team online team, I need a response from you. I just need response from you. I hope you're following. Yeah. Let's move on then. Then y equals to, again we are going to create kind of some 10 values. Again we are going to create kind of some what exactly, sir? 10 values actually. 10 values. Now we can just have to make a note on this one. Instead of data set, I am representing with x. X means input actually. Let me just try to print this one is a x and this one will be y actually. Sir, very, very important topic I am going to cover. The topic will be, listen, this point is important. Many trainers will not cover. I am repeating directly. Many trainers will not cover. Trainers thought like this is not important, but this is important. I done a lot of RNA and analysis actually. Team, we need to first one create machine learning algorithm. Create what exactly? Machine learning algorithm. algorithm. For machine learning algorithm, for ML algorithm, we need to give input and what exactly input and what exactly output. This we need to give. Hey, machine learning algorithm, you can take this one is input and this one is output. We need to give actual. We need to give. Are you ready? Good. That how to give, point number one, input and output. These are all important actual. Should be array format. First 2 point actual. Come and talk with me. Input and output should be array. No matter what. That's what actually go back to the ML flow. Go back to, tell me the ML flow. Data frame, feature engineering, array. Exactly, make a note on this one. Are you ready? Are you going to give to the input and output of the machine learning algorithm? First to check, is it array or not? Please confirm actual. Is it what exactly? Array or not? Please confirm. Second check. These are all checkings actually. Checkings. Second step number 2. Sir, input always column format. What format actually? Column format. It should be in a column. Actually. Come on, children. Input should be always in column format actually. Now, third point. Output should be always row format actually. What format, sir? Row format. These 3 points we have to memorize, man. Come on. The first point will be, sir, first of all, input and output should be array. And input should be column. Output should be row. That's why now whenever you are printing this one, I really brought that shape actually. Okay, this one is input. This one should be output. First of all, both are array format. Both are satisfied. Rule number 1 satisfied actually. Rule number 2. Sir, think like this one is the input actually. Because of this input, we got this output. That is okay. When I say 0, 110, tell me the output actually 0. When I say 111, tell me the output actually. Chappan sir, 1. When I say 414, tell me the output 4. When I say 919, tell me the output actually. Intentionally I have taken data like this. Just for your better understanding. Meeku ardham kodam kosam actually. Now can I ask a question? Sir, input always column format. Input eppudu kuda column format lo undali. Output always what format actually? Are you clear or not, sir? Yeah, good. So let me repeat again. This one is, the shape we have to provide like this. This one should be input format. Input actually. And always column format. Make a note on this one actually. Then this one should be output. This one is what exactly, sir? Output. Chapter evarana always row format. Very good. Online team, are you clear till now? Let me take this data. Yeah, let's move on, sir. First point, both should be. The next point, input is column format. Chapter, the next one, output should be. Why I'm highlighting, if it is not important, I will not highlight this much time, sir. Yeah, now the data is ready. Over this one, we need to apply. Train test split actually. Over this one, what we need to apply? Train test split. Are you clear till now? Good. Now make a note on this one. Now here is important point actually. Now we need to call a function. Function name is a, sir, important interview question. Train underscore test underscore split. This function always takes 2 parameters, madam. Always takes 2 parameters. First one should be input. The next one should be output actually. The next one should be what exactly? Output. What is the input here? X. Okay. What is output here? Okay. That's what you need to be understand. Till now, are you clear? Good. Conclusion of the story. Now, sir, let me tell you. This function can return 4 values now actual. How many values? 4 values. That's the power actual. Yesterday onwards, I mean previous 2 days onwards, I am telling. The first one will be X, right? X train, X test actually. Okay. X train. The next one will be what exactly, you know, sir? X test actually. Seriously, very good. Comma. Tell me next 2 variables. Meer cheptara? Wow, excellent man. I got a clarity. Next one will be what exactly? Y test actual. Y test actual. Y test actual. Conclusion of the story, that function is such a powerful, that function can return single value, that function can return 2 values, that function can return 4 values. This one is real time example. You can ignore the previous example. It is returning single value, not important. It is returning 2 values, not important. It is returning 4 values. This is important actual. Only it can be odd also. I'm sorry. What do you mean by even? Ante 4 ఉన్నాయనే? It should be 4 fixed actual. I'm repeating again. This one should be fixed. It never change again actual. Can I draw the diagram? You will get a clear picture. What kind of diagram I'm going to draw, you know? This diagram you never find anywhere else, sir. Even from Google, anywhere else actual. You can take this one will be X actually. Okay, X data. This one should be Y data. Sir, the moment whenever you are calling this one, what exactly happened, you know, from here to here, from here to here, here to here, you can call as a X-train data set. What data set, sir? X-train data set actually. X-train data set. Great. Then the next one. What is the remaining one? Chaptara? Remaining entity? That's it. Such a great diagram actually. X-test data set. Now you talk with me the next one. Exactly. You understand. You catch my point actually. This one should be? Chappan sir. Why? Train. This one should be? That's it. Why test actually? Are you ready or not, sir? Good. Let us just have to print these all variables. Will get an idea. Even print cheyali cheptara. Hold on. When I was giving interview in the year of 2019 as a data scientist, especially Capgemini company. What company? Capgemini company. First question that guy asked actually, we need to split the data, right? I told yes, Anna, we need to split actually. Then he told, tell me the order of variables, how many it returns actually. Let me tell you, I spell out in a wrong way. I told the wrong flow. What flow I told, you know? X train, Y train, X test, Y test I told actually. What I told, sir? X train, Y train, X test, Y test. Wrong order. The order should be, what is the order, you know? X train, X test, Y train, Y test. That's it. That is a fixed order actual. Come on, can we read one more time? X train, X test, Y train, Y test. You have to remember like that actually. Okay? Chudani. Let us call X train. Next one, X test. Y train, Y test. Wow. Very great, sir. Are you ready or not? Good. Now I have a small question for you. If I am touching X train, how much percentage? 70. Very good. If I am touching X test, how much percentage? 30. If I am touching Y train, how much percent? 70. Y test? Sir, this diagram also telling the same thing. Look at the diagram. Such a nice diagram I have given actual. 70, 70. 30, 30. That's it actual. Okay. Are you with me? Let us just try to print. You will get an idea. Ayyo. Sorry, sir. Very, very important point. Wow, that's what you need to be understand, sir. That's what you need to be understand. I have one small question for you. First of all, data shuffled. First of all, data shuffled. What exactly happened? This one is X-train data set. What data set? This one is a X-test actual. I'm sorry. This one should be Y-train. This one should be Y-test actual. Now I have a question for you. Sir, X-train, right? Definitely it is matching to Y-train. If you're talking about the X-train, it is mapping to what exactly? Y-train actually, right? Now, I mean to say, imagine you're talking about some data point here actually. Imagine you're talking about, there is a one data point. This one is X value. This one is what value actually? X value. Can you talk with me? Automatically value belongs to what exactly? Y value also. Now, look at my screen. If I say 616, talk with me, what is the result? 6. I'm sure you remembered previously. If I say 919, talk with me, 9. If I say 212, what is output value? That's what you need to get a clear picture. This example you have to do practice thoroughly, sir. Thoroughly actually. Okay. It's a very simple. Let me take this example. Online team, did you understand? Sir, can I tell one thing? If you really done Friday practice, what practice actually? Trust me, today example is very easy. If anyone is unable to understand, I can tell one thing, Friday practice you are not done actually. I'm sorry for saying this, right? Now let me just try to talk with you. Train underscore test underscore split is returning 4 values. If you want, I will tell you one more time for your better understanding. Can I explain one more time? Is it okay for you? Can I explain? Good. Let us delete these all. Sir, simple, sir. What we done, we have taken x comma y. We have taken what exactly? X comma y. Let me run this. Good. This one should be x and y. X means backend always it is representing input. It can be column 1, column 2, column 3. Group of columns also. Y means output. Y means output actually. Now I have a question for you. Think like this one is input. 110. What is output? I am sorry, sir. 010. What is output? 0. 313. What is output? 3. 616. What is output? Nice. Are you with me? Good. Now I have a question for you. Why column, sir? Very good. Let me tell you, there are 3 rules you need to remember. There are 3 rules. Rule number 1, input and output should be nice. Rule number 2, input should be column format. In, right. If you want నేను ఒక చిన్న లాజిక్ చెప్తాను చూడండి. ఇన్పుట్, దెన్ దిస్ వన్ షుడ్ బి కాలమ్. చూడండి కాలమ్ ఇక్కడ ఐ ఉన్నట్టుంది కదా. సో యూ కెన్ థింక్ లైక్ దిస్ యాక్చువల్లీ. మీరు అలా గుర్తుంచుకోవచ్చు. ఇన్పుట్ షుడ్ బి అంటే థంబ్ రూల్ అనమాట మీకు గుర్తుంచుకోవడానికి. ఐ 1, హియర్ ఆల్సో 1 యాక్చువల్లీ, సంథింగ్ లైక్ దట్. This one should be input. Sir, what is this one? Why, right? Why like this actually? Output. Output should be row format. Output should be row format. Now let's do one thing. Now what? Imagine my father have taken 100 images. It's a right time. I need to split the data. My father is supposed to split the data. My father is supposed to, when you apply splitting technique, though this one is a total X data, from here shuffle operation happen. What operation? Shuffle operation happen. 70% of the data training data set, 30% of the data testing data set, 70% of the data చెప్పండి training data set, and remaining 30% of the data testing data set actually. Let's do that one. How to do that one? You just need to call a function. This function takes 2 parameters actually. Parameter number 1, parameter number 2. First parameter should be input. Second parameter should be output actually. Now, sir, it takes almost 4 values. Value number 1, value number 2, and value number 3, and value number 4. One by one చెప్తారా? First 2 parameters belongs to X. X train, X test. Very good. X train and next one will be X test. Next parameter should be X test. Chapter, what is the next one? Y train, Y test. X should be capital. Y. We can talk later. Very good. Exactly look at this diagram. Exactly. Look at this diagram. This diagram it will be very easy, man. From here to here, I can say total training data set, sir. And from, this spot actually, this spot and this spot, I would like to talk with, X test data set and what exactly? Y test data set. Meeku ardhamayinda? Yeah, very good. All right. Let me just try to print this one. And I hope you already written that example also here. The last example, then we can move on. Online team, are you clear? Sir, be regular in practice. Be regular in practice. Nothing is there. How the function is working, you need to be understand. Okay. Now move to the next one. What is the next point here, sir? The next point will be, take the same example. Come on, listen carefully. You are getting the data like this. I can hover my mouse actually. You need to talk what data set that is actually. Are you ready? Let me hover my mouse. Chappani, what is this? Y test. Very good. Can somebody tell? X test. Can somebody? Y train. Can somebody? Y test. Can someone? Perfect. You connected actually. Me kardu ende. Now, if you are talking about the X train, Y train is the response. Who is the response? Am I right or not, sir? If you are talking about the X train, who is the response actually? X test is the response. Chodani, look at the diagram. The diagram is talking. Are you talking about X train actually? Who is the responsible? Y train. Are you talking about the X test actually? Who is the responsible? That's it. Diagram talks a lot actually. This area is called as a X train, comma, Chapani, Y train. This one is called as a X test and what exactly, sir? That's what you need to be understand. It's a very simple. End of the session, remind me this diagram I need to upload actually. This diagram upload చేద్దాం మీకు ఒక ఐడియా వస్తుంది. Yeah. Now here is the story. Sir, what happened, this function every time it will do the shuffle the data. It is doing shuffling actually. What is the last value? Talk with me. 29. Chappan, sir. 293. Let us run one more time. What happened? Shuffled. The next one. What is the value? 340. What is the next value? 068. Now, whenever you are calling this function, every time the data is being getting shuffling. Here is the point, important point. Hey Daniel, I want only first time shuffling. I want only I want only first time shuffling. Remaining times I don't want shuffle the data. What exactly I'm planning is, I'm planning to run this example 4 times. I'm planning to run this example. I need only first time shuffling. Remaining 3 times I need the same data. I need what exactly? What we need to do, just we need to bring one new keyword argument actually. That is called as a random underscore state. What exactly, sir? Random underscore state. Just we need to apply here is the 0. Chodani. Random underscore state actually. Now let us run this example. Chodani. Get ready. Get ready. First time only shuffling the data. Tell me what is the value? Chappal andaru. 284. One more time. Let me run one more time. Wow. What is the result? 284. Let me run one more time. No need to run actually. What happened here? Hey, I need only first time shuffling. Remaining times I need constant data. Remaining times I need what data? Then you can control that also. I don't want shuffling every time, sir. I don't want shuffling every time. You can just have to control that. That shuffling you can control by providing one keyword argument that is called as a random underscore state equals to 0. Any integer value you can provide. Any integer value. Okay. Take this one. We are good to go. Children. So predefined function. We need to access this function from SQL learn package actually. By using this function, we can split the data set into train data set and test data set. Can you tell me the order actually? 4 parameters order fixed. X train, X test, Y train. Perfect, sir. That's it. We done about this topic actually. Great thing will be we are entering into the example. We are entering into the first ML learning example. Are you ready? Yeah, good. We can just say to yeah, Nageswara sir. Yeah. I can take your comment, sir. I can take your comment actually. Let me tell you. Uh, thank you, sir. First of all, thank you for recognizing. Thank you for recognizing. If it's the newcomers, they may not ever actually. Team, the topic, let me tell you, no trainer never explain this one is a separate topic actually. Just so they will spend on an average 2 to 3 minutes actually. They can move on. But we spend almost 1 hour time. How long time? That too we done lot of R&D. We done what exactly, sir? Lot of R&D. Maybe sir recognized actually. Sir, the way you explain the whole test underscore 10 underscore split is amazing. You literally took a good amount of the time. Exactly, sir. Why? Because this step is very, very important. This step is very, very important. And one more thing, I have drawn this diagram, right? I'm sorry, this diagram you cannot get from anywhere else actual. With my whole experience, I done a lot of R&D. Okay, the data is being getting, of course, shuffling. Backend it is shuffling actually. Okay, the total data, when I say X-train actually, the portion of X-train lies here. The portion of X-test lies here actually. Mapping that one is challenging. But we done really nice R&D. We done this one actually. Are you with me or not, sir? Good, very good. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Fine, then it's a right time. Now you guys never forget this train underscore test. Marchipotara, sir. No, actually. You never actually. That order, these are all things you never forget. Okay. According to that order, I supposed to cover R value. What value? Here onwards, follow the order. I can cover this topic later. I will cover means I will cover. Don't worry. Now you can go back here and we done this topic, sir. We done this topic. Now this one should be, what is this one, hold actually. Or else I can make it like upcoming topic. That is okay. This one should be running topic. Get ready, man. Sir, what is the topic name? Talk with me. Simple linear regression. What is the topic? Simple linear regression. Good. Let me tell you. Whenever you're talking about the Python, now you need to understand this. These are all hello world example actually. What example, man? Hello world example. In a Python, we can just try to write a hello world example like this. Hello world actually. Hello world example. Are you talking about the pandas? Okay. Creating a series or data frame is called as a hello world example. Data frame is called as what exactly? Hello world example. Are you talking about the NumPy? In a NumPy, what is a hello world example? Creating an array. Creating what exactly? Yeah, array. Sir, look at my screen. In machine learning, what is a hello world example? Simple linear regression is the hello world example. That's what you need to be understand. Simple linear regression algorithm. That's what you need to be understand. This one is from here, your learning will supposed to start actually. Your learning. Any trainer, if he is going to start machine learning actually, sir, first of all, machine learning means group of algorithms. Machine learning means the hello world example will be simple linear regression. Hello world example is what exactly? మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా? Good. Let's continue. Yeah, get ready. Simple linear regression. First of all, let me explain about the regression. Sir, it is very easy. We are starting the algorithms. It is very easy if you really follow the session nicely. Regression analysis is used to explain the relation between two variables. When you're talking about the regression, so simple regression is a technique. It explains the relation between input and output actual. It explains the relation between what exactly? Input and output. Go to the math. What do you mean by regression? I told you, draw a line over the data. Talk with me. Draw a line over the data. That's definition I have given actually. When you're talking about the regression, it is a technique. By using this, we can find the relation between input and output actually. You can find the relation in between input and output. It is also called as a relationship between the dependent variable and what exactly mean? Independent variable. Okay. Now you can come on, sir. I hope you already know this one. Data 1. Daniel area. The next one, rice packs. Rice packs. Okay. 1, 10. Well known example. 2, 20. The next one, 3, 30. The next one, 4. Wow. Hope you understand very clearly, sir. I'm pretty sure you understand this one very clearly. Am I right or not, sir? Meeku ardhamainda leda? I mean to say, here there are 2 columns. There are how many columns actually? 2 columns. What is the first column name actually? Area. What is the next column name? Rice packs. Team. Area and rice packets having the relationship that we can recognize by using regression. Right. Now, I'm talking about the regression. By using regression is a technique. It is a technique. It is what exactly, sir? It is a method. Anything you can say. It is a technique. Next one. By using this, we can find the relation between, relationship between input and what exactly, sir? Output. That's what you need to be understood. Yeah, good. I mean to say this one is input. This one is what exactly, sir? Input. This one should be. This one also called as X. This one also called as a. This one also called as a feature. This one also called as a. Wow. You need to understand. These are all, well-known terminology by this time actually. Come on, can you read actually? By using this one, what we can do? We can find the relationship between input and output. Very good. Also called as a dependent variable and independent variable. Team. By using regression, even go back to our old session. Draw a line. Talk with me. Draw a line over the data. One more time. Draw a line over the data. Right, good. If 2 variables having relationship, then what we can do, if you draw the relationship in 2-dimensional, then we will get a straight line. We will get what line, sir? Straight line. Chudandi. The picture of linear regression is a very simple, man. The picture of linear regression is a very simple. Let us say we have some points. We have what exactly? Some points. A line will travel in between the data points actually. Good. Sir, very simple, man. Think like this one is one small village. This one is one small village. Definitely for that villages keep on growing. For that, definitely there is a path. A kind of some road is required. What is required? Yeah, good. So that road it will can travel like this in this way actually. Children, think like this one is a kind of some path or way. It is traveling over the data points. it is traveling what exactly? Over the data points actually. The goal of linear regression is draw the best fitted line. The goal of linear regression is what exactly, sir? Draw a line over the data. Talk with me. Draw a line over the data. That line should be best fitted line. Sir, of course we can draw many number of lines. Hey Daniel, what do you mean by that? Sir, you can take this one. You can just try to draw the line like this also. You can draw the line like this also. You can draw the line like this also. But I'm sorry for saying these are all invalid lines actually. What do you mean by best fitted line? Best fitted line means that line is supposed to pass through almost all nearby. What is that? Nearby. I mean as close as possible. ఆ లైన్ ఎలా ఉండాలి అంటే అన్ని డేటా పాయింట్స్కి దగ్గరగా ఉన్నట్టు ఉండాలన్నమాట. దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఎస్ ఎ బెస్ట్ ఫిటెడ్ లైన్. ఆల్సో కాల్డ్ ఎస్ ఎ ప్రిడిక్షన్ లైన్. ఆల్సో కాల్డ్ ఎస్ ఎ practical we are seeing, sir. Practical we are seeing. I hope I didn't skip anything. Once let me cross verify. Did I skip anything? No. If two variables having the relationship, then we can draw a line. Then, so if you draw this relationship in two-dimensional, then we will get a straight line. The picture of linear regression is very simple. Let us say we have some points and a line will travel in between these data points actually. Very good. We're just trying to drawing this. Move to the next one. The goal of linear regression is draw the best fitted line. Best fitted line means that line which passes as close as possible to what exactly, sir? All data points. Here onwards important. Make a note on this one. Linear regression. In machine learning, linear regression means algorithm name. What is that one, sir? Go back to the Python. When I say list, you can think like a data structure. When I say dictionary, you can think like data structure. Go to pandas. When I say data frame, data structure. Same thing like that when I'm talking about the topic, how you are recognizing either it is a data structure. Let me ask you one more question. Append is what? Method. Items is what? Then Python revision required. Small punishment. 10 times do revision actual. How many times, sir? Items is a method, belongs to dictionary. Belongs to what? Dictionary actual. Dictionary. Sir, I can sense some more confident with you actual. మీలో ఏంటంటే కొంచెం పైథాన్ చాలా ఈజీ మెటీరియల్ ఉంది కదా అని అనుకుంటున్నారు. నో డోంట్ అండర్ఎస్టిమేట్ ద పైథాన్. Do little revision actually. Back to the session. It is a technique and it explains the relationship between the dependent variable and independent variable. Yeah, good. Sir, these are all types of linear regression. First one will be simple linear regression. Next one will be multiple linear regression. Talk with me. What is the first one? Simple linear regression. Next one, multiple linear regression. Online team, I hope you are following, I guess. Yeah, thank you. The first one, simple linear regression. What do you mean by simple? Though the first one is a simple, the next one will be difficult linear regression, am I right? Not difficult, sir. It is a multiple actually. Sir, can you go back PDF just to trying to take some notes actually? Okay, sir. Are you talking about this actually? Rishi, sir. It would be good to take a snapshot quickly. Okay. Thank you for understanding. All other guys are waiting. Move on. Daniel, talk with me. There are two types, man. Let me define a very simple way. What do you mean by simple linear regression? Very simple, sir. Simple linear regression can contain one input plus one output actual. That's it. That is called as a simple linear regression. For your better understanding, one feature plus one target in a very simple way. Very simple way. Good. X, the next one. That's it. Very simple. That is called as a simple linear regression. What do you mean by multiple linear regression? Sir, more inputs. Talk with me. More inputs. I mean to say more than 2. Also called as more than 1. Sir, one output. One output actually. Let me tell you, 2 inputs. The next one, one output. One output actually. X1 comma X2. The next one will be Y. Go back to the train underscore test underscore split. How many columns I have taken? 2 columns. That's what this is the reason actually. You need to be understand. Yeah. Cheppandi sir. The next one, feature number 1 comma చెప్తారా 1 comma feature I expected చాలు అనుకున్నాను స్పేస్ నేను యాక్చువల్గా feature number 2. Then next one will be what exactly? Target variable. Like that you need to be understand. Imagine client, yeah, it would be good to understand. Hey, when should you go for simple linear regression? When should you go for a multiple linear regression? A simple man. Client has given the data set. Data set contains only one input and one output. Madam, you have to go for simple linear regression. You have to go for. Are you with me or not, sir? Good. Next one. Client has given the data set. That data set contains, sir, more features. What is that? It can be 2 features, 3 features, 4 features. I mean to say more input columns actually, one output column. Then we need to go for multiple linear regression. Meeku ardhamainda? Yeah, cheppandi. A relationship. Then remaining columns we need to drop actually. That we need to recognize which columns having the relationship. I will cover the topic actually. Okay. By using R value, we need to recognize. Correlation, these are all. Online team, are you clear about this? I'm pretty sure we are making the definitions in a very simple way for your better understanding. Simple linear regression. When you have only one independent variable and one dependent variable, it is called as a simple linear regression. When you are having 2 or more independent variables, I mean to say features, and one dependent variable, then that is called as a multiple linear regression. Okay, now as per today's session, I am going to target about what exactly, simple linear regression. Are you ready till now? Are you ready? Yeah, get ready. There is a problem statement, sir. Assuming that we are planning to buy a new house, we are planning to buy what exactly? What do you train actually? Siddiq sir, what do we train? Sir, what do we train? Sir, I will show you the data set. Please be patient, say. Once I enter into the practical, then you will understand. Siddiq Sarji, can I get a response from you? Yeah. Fine then. So, assuming that we are planning to buy a new house and need to predict the price of house. Need to predict price of house. Let me show you one small data set. The solution will be while buying the house, first we need to check what exactly area of the house actually. Good. Let me check the, okay, this one is a data set we are going to work actually. This one is a data set. How many columns? 2 columns. First one is a area. Next one, price. Can I say first one is input actually? Am I right or not, sir? The next one will be? Exactly. Are you planning to buy this area? 2600 square foot actually. The price is 5,50,000. Don't ask in Kokotpalli, KBHP. I'm not talking about the location actually. Okay. Yeah, good. Sorry. This one is a 3,000 square foot and 5,65,000. Sir, 3,200, 6,10,000, 3,600, 6,80,000 actually. What you need to understand is, sir, madam, area is increasing. What is increasing? Area is increasing automatically. Then having the relationship. Having what? Relationship actually. Then we need to take this one. We can draw a line over this data. Then we'll get a prediction line. We'll get what line, sir? Are you clear about this one? Nice. Let's do that actually. Fine then. So first of all, we need to understand about the data set. Machine learning, some terminology. We know by this time. Features means from the given problem, the feature is area and what exactly? Price. Label or target. Price of the house. Price of the house is called as a target variable actually. Okay. The next one, model. A machine learning model is a simply rule or formula which predicts label from the feature actually. In this case, the model is equation of found the what exactly mean? Price. Good. Prediction. We are going to do the prediction. Hey boss, I just wanted to know this is 3,600. I'm sorry, it is not 36,000 actually. For 3600, I wanted to know the prediction, either 3600 or 300 actually. Formula. Sir, this formula is important. House price equals to M into area plus B. Anyway, this I can talk later more. But try to remember actually. Did you remember y equals to f of x? F of x. Here, f of x in the sense, what exactly, m into area plus what exactly? B. One small point. One small reminder actually. Once please walk through our math regression material chapter. So and so topic actually, which we have already discussed. Read everyone this point. This word you have to read everyone, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. No worries. Right? Good. Endukante, I may not go back again here actually. Why? Because we already covered, right? This diagram you can ignore as of now. You can ignore as of now. Sir, now we are entering into the example. We are entering into what exactly? Example. Are you ready? Yeah, let's move on. Good. Someone is asking the difference between algorithm and model actual. As of now, think like both are same, but let me tell you. Did you remember my father example, sir? My father example actually. Go back to my father example. Now let me tell you, Daniel. Before training, Daniel having zero knowledge. What knowledge actually? Zero knowledge. This is called as algorithm. This is called as algorithm actually. So the next one. Let us take a Daniel. After training, talk with me. Daniel what exactly? Lot of knowledge. Regarding what exactly cat and dog. Regarding what exactly cat and what exactly dog. Now this is called as a model. Are you sure about this one? Sir, then don't ask what is my father example. So I hope you already know actually. Conclusion of the story. Of course, the same terminology. But the same before training. That is called as an algorithm. Algorithm means kind of some dummy. That's it actually. Are you clear? Siddiq sir. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. I will show you practically also. Make a note on this. Sir, when I say cat model, dog model, actually, your question is invalid, sir. I'm sorry. Then other guys, please respond. Who is my father? Here the father is a data scientist actually. That's what you need to be understand. That day, so that example is very, very important. Almost 1 hour we spent actually to understand that example. Okay, good, fine then. So make a note on this one. Where are we? Yeah, that's what, sir. Daily revision required. What is required daily? You have to revise the topic. I'm giving small suggestion to everybody. I'm not pointing anyone. If you really even understand the topic, just try to do the revision. That literally helps you actually. That literally helps you. Okay? Yeah. Thank you for understanding. Let us move on. Sir, we are entering into the practical example. Machine learning algorithm we are going to enter. How easy it is, Let's move on. You can just try to come here. Today onwards, I will follow one small format. That format would be print. First one, topic. What is the topic, Simple linear regression. Let us maintain some social distance actually. Now, step number 1. Any idea? Did you remember step number 1? Come again. Importing the library. Sir, please wake up actually. Importing the libraries actually. What libraries we need to import, Chaptara? Import pandas as PD. Okay. What is the step number 2? Loading the dataset. df equals to pd dot read underscore csv. And here, what is the file name? Yeah, home prices dot csv. Yeah, 2 steps we already done. Let us pull the file. Let us pull the file. Wow. Children, you will get a nice template. Today onwards, every step what I'm doing, in backend you need to understand. Talk with me. What is the first step? Importing the libraries. Next one. Chappandi. Importing the libraries. Next one. What is the third step? Very good. Shuffling actually. Then punishment, 10 times revision. How many times? Sir, third step data preparation, boss. What is the third step actually? Ayyo, మీరు మర్చిపోయారా? Sir, maybe you became busy like a CM and PM actually. You in the sense everyone. You are not doing the revision. That is then really problem actually. ML steps. These steps మీకు గుర్తుండాలి. Okay, fine, I'm sorry. Come on, let us read everyone. Importing the libraries, loading the dataset, data preparation, splitting the dataset, model creation, model training, predict. These steps I supposed to explain today, but almost 1 week back, I made you to habituate actually. Then you can feel comfortable. First one will be importing libraries, next one loading the dataset, data preparation. ఇవన్నీ మీకు గుర్తుండాలి. Sir, every point is important. I'm sorry. నా సెషన్లో నేను దగ్గర ఇంపార్టెంట్ అది యాక్చువల్. నేను తుమ్మిన దగ్గర. ఆర్ యు విత్ మీ ఆర్ నాట్ సార్? ఐ మీన్ టు సే ఐ విల్ టెల్ 1 point actually. Okay. Just I'm kidding. Okay, back to the session. I can take this data. Here onwards, steps 1 and 2, I can specify. Is it okay for you? Wow. Yeah. Sir, can you talk with me? What is the third step actually? Data preparation. Quite interesting. Data preparation means you need to prepare input and output. You need to prepare input and output actually. Come on. So fine then. Though this is the machine learning, what is the topic name? But what we are working actually? Let me tell you, even though it is a machine learning project, madam, 70% of the work belongs to pandas only. 70% of the work we have to do by using pandas only. That's what we really spend decent time over the pandas actually. We really spend nice time. Next step actually. What is the next step, Okay, let us plot the data. Sir, data preparation, you can keep it away. మీరు పక్కన పెట్టండి దాన్ని as of now. Let us just try to create one scatter plot. First of all, this one is input actually. This one will be output. Chappandi. First one input, next one output. You can see the relation between input and output by drawing a diagram. Let me repeat again. Go back to the topic. The topic name is called as a scatter plot. What is the topic? Yeah. By using scatter plot, what we can do, you can see the relation between input and output actually. Right. Do you really wanted to see that actually? Yeah, Daniel, I wanted to see that. Then you can just try to call here. I can make it, this one is a special step actually. Special, like a special dosa, special step. Data visualization. Data, what is that, sir? Visualization. Come on, let's do that. Oh, sir, data visualization chaddan chudandi. Then you should not ask what these are all actually. We done these are all. Yeah, sir. We are calling X label and Y label. We are plotting actually. On X axis, I am taking area. On Y axis, I am taking price. Every machine learning algorithm, you have to do practice many number of times. Okay. Very nice. We are calling scatter plot. Previously data visualization, now it will be helpful for you. PLT dot show. Wow. Importing the libraries, loading the data set, special step. Data visualization. Sir, children, sir. Children actually. Wow. By looking at this one, there are 2 to 3 points you need to be understand. First of all, data is traveling from downside direction to upside direction. Sir, go back to the correlation. Let me not ask any questions. Please follow the session nicely. There is a topic, the topic name is called as a correlation. What is the topic? Correlation actually. By using correlation, you can find out two things actually. How the data is traveling, and at the same time, how strong the relationship. There is a R value. What value? R value will be -1 to +1. -1 to? Sir, by looking at this data, you can easy to understand. Data is traveling from downside direction to what direction, sir? Then it is having really positive relation. What relation? Positive relation. That is strong relation. What relation, sir? Strong relation. Then we can draw a one small line. ఒక లైన్ మనం డ్రా చేయొచ్చు. దట్ లైన్ వీ కెన్ డ్రా బై యూజింగ్ లీనియర్ రిగ్రెషన్. యూ కెన్ డ్రా వన్ స్మాల్ లైన్ లైక్ దిస్ యాక్చువల్లీ. అవర్ టాపిక్ ఈస్ లైక్ దట్ ఓన్లీ. Hey Daniel, why this line? Why this line, you know, sir? Indirectly, this line will talk with you. As of now, original data point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, you can talk with more data. This data point I don't have. Yeah, you can take this one. I don't have a scale. I'm sorry. It is pointing to on y-axis. What is the value? Very good, sir. Now, because of this line, Daniel, I don't have this data. What data actually? 3800. You can take that one actually, and yeah, it is still pointing to y data actually. This line is called as a prediction line. What line actually? That line we are going to draw by using machine learning algorithm. By using what algorithm? మీకు అర్థమైందా లేదా సార్? యా గుడ్, లెట్స్ మూవ్ ఆన్. ఈజీ, వెరీ ఈజీ సార్. ఇవన్నీ చాలా ఈజీగా ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, కూల్. దెన్ లెట్ మీ జస్ట్ ట్రై టు టేక్ దిస్ వన్. Yeah, sir, loading the data set. Now here, let us spend some time. This step is called as a data preparation. What is the step actually? Data preparation. Sir, when I say data preparation is nothing but prepare input and output actually. Prepare what exactly? Input and output. When I say input, it should be X. It should be X actually. When I say output, it should be Y. Very good. Did you remember the rules actually? Rules gurtunnaye meeku? Rules. Rule number 1. Both should be, very good, both should be array. The next one. Chapandi. Input should be, very good, input should be column format. What format actually? Tell me the next one. Output should be, very nice man, very nice, thank you. Output should be row format. మీరు వీటిని గుర్తుంచుకోవాలి. When I'm talking about the data preparation, we have a data frame. From that data frame, we need to separate input, you need to separate, and output you need to separate. Before separation, ensure that both should be array. Both should be, and input should be column format, output should be. Let me tell you, machine learning algorithm will accept in this format only. Hey Daniel, why you are all highlighting input should be column, output should be row? Why? Because machine learning algorithm always request, hey Daniel, are you giving input actually? Give column format. Daniel, are you giving output actually? Give row format. What format actually? Then we need to bring this format actually. Are you ready, sir? Can I get a response from you? Yeah, good. Let's move on. We'll do one thing. Sir, that is upcoming topic. As of now, I don't want to mix that one. Piyush Sahu, sir, that is upcoming topic. Handling missing value, outlier, these are all. As of now, I straight to the point, I wanted to explain about the example. Algorithm actually. Ayyo. But anyway, let me cover. We have another few minutes actually, but I can continue. Why? Because, I don't want to stop in between suspense actually. Sir, what we are doing here, Yeah, make a note on this one. Any idea? Over the data frame, we are dropping, what we are dropping actually price, axis equals to columns. What exactly we are doing is, can I do one thing? Delete these are all. Yeah, we have a data frame in our hand. We have a data frame in our hand actually. Yeah, good. So this one is data frame, right? Let us separate area is a separate one, price is a separate one. What I'm planning is, let me just try to create a new variable, new underscore df. Okay, okay, Daniel. New underscore df equals to df dot. Let me drop what I need to drop actually. Chaptara. Let me drop chapani price. Okay. Then I'm planning to separate input actually price and comma axis equals to columns. You sir, you forget or what? You need to provide columns actually. Daniel, when you covered actually drop method data frame. So during go to the pandas actually I covered actually. Good. Now Daniel, now let us just try to print this one. Now input is ready. What is ready, sir? New underscore df. Input is ready. Shouldn't actually. Wow. This one is a data frame. From this data frame, I made it separate area actually. I made it separate like what exactly? Area. Are you clear? Now I have one small question for you. Can I say single column data frame? Chappan sir, please. What is this? Single column data frame. First of all, this is input actually. This is what exactly? ML algorithm don't like data frame. ML algorithm like only array data. Now what we can do, very, very interesting. If it is a single column data frame, you can just try to apply one attribute. Attribute name is a dot values actually. Wow, sir. Look at my screen actually. Yeah, we got input actually. We got what exactly, sir? Input actually. I will repeat one more time. Don't worry. I will repeat one more time. చూడండి నేను ఏమంటున్నాను అంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ Daniel, over the data frame, let us just try to draw price column. Then you will get a single column data frame. You will get what exactly? Yeah, single column data frame. We got it. Perfect. New underscore df. Now, do you think input is ready? Almost 90% is ready. But only one thing is pending. What is that? Convert into array. Convert into? Sir, if it is a single column data frame, if it is single column data frame, if you are calling dot values actually, if you are calling what exactly dot values, it will become single column array. Ante adi meeku ardhamaithe chalu. It will become what exactly? Single column array. No jantar mantar. That's what you need to be understand. What happened, sir? Hold on. 2600, 2600. 3000, 3000. 3200, 3200. Do you think anything is missing? Sir, you can ignore, sir. Maybe this is because of command prompt actually. A command prompt to, okay. I'm sorry. అంటే బఫర్ సైజ్ సరిపోవట్లేదు దానికి అవుట్పుట్ చూపించడానికి. నౌ ఆర్ యూ ఫైన్? యా గుడ్. హోప్ యూ అండర్స్టాండ్. ఓకే. యా. Fine. Hope you understand. Input is ready. What is the next one? Output. Output should be row format. Output should be row format. I may not continue, sir, but first time in my career, I'm stopping in between actually. Though we don't have a time, I need to continue, but it will be more suspense. Are you feeling interesting? All right. So we'll continue tomorrow. This one I can continue tomorrow. I will continue tomorrow, sir. Don't miss tomorrow's session. Yeah, data set, material. Okay. Sure. I will share, sir. Please don't scold. Actually, I will share. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Vidyan, for today's session. You please take care and take care about how to upload the material. చెప్పండి. No. That is a separate topic. Clustering actual. Seriously? Sir. Very important. Friday session is very important. If possible, try to get recording. అవునా? Okay. Friday session very important, sir. Anyway, I will take one backup one day. Don't worry. But if you understand the today explanation train and then fine. Then fine. Once walk through the old material.
ప్రాజెక్ట్ ఒకటి నేను చేస్తున్నాను. డేటాబేస్ కనెక్ట్ చేయమని సజెషన్స్ ఇచ్చారు అక్కడ. నేను దాని గురించి రీసెర్చ్ చేస్తే దాంట్లో టూ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డేటాబేసెస్ ఉంటాయి. ఒకటి రిలేషనల్ డేటాబేస్, ఇంకోటి సమ్ అన్ రిలేషనల్
NoSQL database.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు